Ahoy, Captains! How does it sound this time? Welcome to the patch notes for the summer updates and World of Warships Legends. Again, we're trying this out for the first time, so let's see how it goes. Let me know if the audio is better. I think I had two inputs for the audio, so I disabled. Well, there was three on my screen, so I disabled two of them. On my phone, it sounds okay, so hopefully it sounds okay for you guys. Again, any feedback that you can provide for me live or if you're watching this later on, let me know. Because, this is basically just testing things out. So we have our patch here coming up next Monday, June the 19th. We all know that. We're not going to watch the video. We're going to skip past all these fancy things. Hey, there's Popeye. Um, Redeemer code. Here it is. You get 6 camos. Yay. You don't want to read all the patch notes? Here's a summary. So we're getting fleets. We're going to learn more about fleets tomorrow, apparently. American content. Yep, there is a lot of American content. Oh, hey, there's Popeye again. An update long brawl for all you kiddos out there. A new ship for steel. They haven't said how much it's going to be yet. Probably 30,000. We'll go over that in a second. And legendary mods, which is interesting. So let's stop at the it doesn't really give us much here. It's just basically if you're searching for a fleet. So again, we'll probably get more information tomorrow. What happens if we click that? I thought we might get something there. I just dropped a like in your stream, friend. Thanks, King Cool. Appreciate that. So the wait is over. You can join a fleet and you'll earn oil. Okay. We'll find out more about oil tomorrow, I guess. It's going to increase your fleet size. So I guess you need to, the more you play, the more people that can join your fleet. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. The weird thing is reduce the cost of post battle maintenance. Okay, so the more you play, the less your service cost will be. I don't know what that means. I'm really wondering about the prizes, what that's going to be. How much are they going to entice us to actually play as part of a fleet? So we'll find out more. This feature is not yet available in the mobile version of Legends. Well, pretty much nothing is available in the mobile version of Legends. It's a waste of your time. I'm a very big fan of World of Warships. The PS5 version, oh, nice. I wish I had a PS5. I'm not quite ready to upgrade yet, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Now that they're more available, right? So anyways, American Independence Day. Again, we're going over this patch notes. We're going to do it actually pretty quickly. I don't want this to go on and on and on. I'm doing this to test things out to see if I can actually do this on my laptop. My laptop is super old. So thank you for your patience when we were experimenting there at the very beginning. So Impendium is a new currency that they have for this update. I guess it's going to be like they had tabs and what else? What were those things called? Those things called before, like shards. So you can acquire them by um, both with or without the admiralty backing. What does that mean? So I guess you can get some of the currency without the admiralty backing. That's good. Random bundles, so you gotta pay for it, and by completing a mission. So it sounds like you can get some of this currency for free, and then you can get some of this currency for your hard-earned cash. So we'll see how that pans out as we go. Hey Jekyll, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining. Much appreciated you stopping by. So San Diego Stars and Stripes random bundles. So I guess that's going to work out sort of like the Italian Destroyer random bundles. It seems like this is going to be something that they're going to be doing going forward. So get used to it. It's just another way for them to sell the same stuff to you It's just in a different way rather than you buying the ship outright, which is, I hope they do that as well. So it's San Diego. Um, More on her later. Okay, well, we will see more on her later. Then more permanent camouflages. I guess they're not going to do them in the bureau anymore. And then a Liberty Calls bundle for doubloons can be purchased with Independium. So I guess you can get a. No, wait. This comma ruins their sentence. The Liberty Calls San Diego bundle is available for doubloons. Okay, so you can buy the ship outright. It sounds like it's just kind of weird. Why would they let you buy the ship outright and then you gotta buy, or you could buy random bundles? Like, why not just? I guess the random bundles are cheaper. Okay, so it's like loot boxes basically. And then they got the Pokemon cards again. Whoopity ding, whoopity ding. This time the what was it last time you got the Mikasa copy and paste? Well, this time you get a commander, guys. Lady Liberty. Whoopity ding. I really hope these missions are not as toxic as the last ones. Like it's not going to be a shim apocalypse all over again. Oh boy. Oh no no no. You could just see it now. It's just going to be all Iowas and Montanas. This next update. We'll see. We have a new port. Okay, you know everyone loves new ports. That's good. And then here's Popeye. So we're gonna get. Here, let's keep Popeye up on the screen. We're gonna get two commander guises. That's basically it. And then a spinach. Where is it? A spinach skin. Oh, spinatcher. They're making up words now. Look at that. Getting out the old dictionary and putting their stamp on it. Hey, American made. What's up? Yeah. So for Colorado. So there you go. Um, I can only imagine how much that's going to cost. I wonder why they have this photo of the ship. I don't. Anyone know what ship this is? Is this the Colorado spinnacher skin? When I hear spinach skin, I think green. So and the patch and a flag. So we'll see. We'll see how much all that stuff is and if it appeals to anybody. Finally, we're almost like halfway down the article and we're getting to the campaign ship, the Tulsa, tier 8. It's like a down tiered Des Moines, basically. So we'll skip past all this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, one thing I will point out is the summer big crates, they've been revamped a little bit here. So I'm going to switch over to here. And I think before a lot of the big crates, they would only have a chance at three ships. But now you're having a chance at two tier fives, three tier sixes, and a tier seven as well, the Siegfried. So if you don't have any of these ships, it's a very low chance, but at least you do have a chance at getting a ship that you didn't have before. Um, yeah, so that's something. Again, not worth buying. Do not buy big crates. Okay, Brawl. I'm gonna skip Brawl because they're gonna talk about it more later on. Details in the beginning of next week. Stellar Clash. Oh my god. So they have this spaceport hell carrier ship, but they don't actually explain what the hell this is. So is this an actual new ship that they're adding to the game, or is this a skin? That's very strange. Because I looked at the containers and it's just all the skins plus these three new skins that you can get. So I'm not sure what the hell that is, unless it's just the Haku Hakaru ha, Hakaru skin. Oh my god, I can't say that worth a damn. Hey, they did something for mobile. Whippy doo. Who cares? Moving on. Italian destroyers are being added. Okay, that's cool. They still need a buff. Balance changes and legendary mods. Okay, so we're getting legendary mods on top of epic mods that we already have. And now you can upgrade your epic mod, or no, you can upgrade a normal mod to an epic mod for 500 steel. Or you can take their epic mod, if you already have one, and upgrade that to a legendary mod for 2000 V-Bucks. Ooh, that's expensive. I'm wondering that after you install this onto a ship and it says, okay, now you can uninstall this mod for the 25 doubloons, can you then transfer that mod to another ship? That's my question. Like, is that mod sort of in your pocket? You can sell the mods. Okay, I don't know if that's worth it. But yeah, something to think about. Definitely be careful when you're taking your mods off of your ships. It just goes through all the mods again. We already know kind of what they do. I don't know if you guys want to go through all the balance changes. That's kind of boring. But the long and short of it is that they made some changes to the Italian battleships. What's probably the most important, especially catering more to their play style. And oh yeah, they actually, maybe we should look at this because they nerfed two of the Italian commanders. Okay, Italian battleships. So generally speaking, the Italian battleships have gotten better secondary range. Their visibility while firing in smoke has been reduced. Their hit points have been reduced. So I guess they thought they needed a trade off. And the damage from the secondaries and main battery has been reduced. So again, they thought they needed a trade off. But their main battery AP ricochet angles have been improved. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these changes have, or how these changes have affected these ships. So, for example, let's go to Veneto. The One of the complaints was that secondaries were too short, so it's getting 0.75 increase on the secondaries. Okay, um, not too bad. It's something. The reload time is being increased on their secondaries. The AP shell damage is being decreased. The ricochet angles are being upped. Um, HE damage reduced, and visibility while firing in smoke is being reduced quite a bit. Which, for me, when I'm playing these things, I don't fire my guns, and when I'm in smoke, I'm trying to reposition my ship usually, so or disengage or whatever. So this is actually very useful, at least in for my type of gameplay. Sorry, just gonna take a drink of water. Same sort of idea with Lepanto, although the secondary increase range is really small. But yeah, the Italian commanders, mostly we're going to look at D. Ravel. He's getting his reload base rate reduced by 0.5%. Not going to be the end of the world, but it is something to think about. Same with Membele. His reload base rate is being reduced by 0.5%. These two guys are some of the most valuable, some of the most popular inspirations in the entire game. So it's going to affect not just Italian ships, but basically every ship, that use those commanders as inspirations for. A couple of things, they reworked a few special skills for the Italian commanders. Not too interesting unless you use those commanders. This one is actually big. On second thought, nobody ever used this skill. It's a piece of crap. They added a new improvement to it, I guess you could say. Main battery reload time. So actually, you might want to think about choosing that one. And one thing, oh, this is hilarious. So apparently, the St. Louis at tier 2 is a low tier monster of a ship. It's been like what, 4, 5 years, and they're just finding this out now. What a joke. That's really funny. Okay, another back to the update. We're almost about to wrap it up here. American Tier 8 cruiser Salem. This is the one that's coming to the Forge, I believe. It doesn't say how much it is, but we get the bad news here for all of us that spent 30,000 steel on the Missouri because we had nothing else to spend steel on. Well, unfortunately, if you just had waited a little bit longer, you would have gotten the discount. It's only 17,500 now. Wow, wow. Oh well, whatever. It's not like you'd have probably you probably wouldn't have enough for Salem anyways. I'm guessing that's going to be 30,000. It would be quite impressive if somebody had 30,000 and then they saved up another what if you had another 17,500, I guess it would be, right? Because you get the 12,500 back. Anyways, yet another cruiser, San Diego. So that's the one that you're getting with the bundles and in the store. And then two global XP ships, Republic and ZF6. If you don't have Republic, that's one of the better ships overall at Tier 8, especially battleship wise. If you don't mind that style of gameplay where you just have the front turret and the back turret, if you're comfortable with that type of ship, then Republic it's a beast, especially when you play it at range. ZF6 is interesting. It's been buffed, I think, a few times. Now it's gotten an extra reload booster and some more hit points most recently. So it's different from other German destroyers. It doesn't have sonar, but it does have that reload booster. So it does have its differences, which I use it from time to time. Bug fixes, we don't. Oh, well, okay. This one is important. They fixed the binocular view that was impacting Napoli, just like Smallland. Okay, but they haven't fixed it for all the other ships in the game. Damn you. And that's pretty much it, other than the last one. In this update, the following missions can be completed in any mode. Dude, that's huge. Ugh, sorry, I didn't sleep well today. My throat's a little sore. But this is huge. So you can actually do your daily and weekly boost missions, maybe in brawl mode or whatever mode they have for fleets. I assume there's going to be a fleet mode of some kind. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. So let's hope. I'll just look down at the chat quickly here. I'm not used to looking at it on my phone. Jeff, what's up, Jeff? Captain Jeffs is here, and Edward, what's up, Edward? Overall, it looks like somewhat underwhelming update, but maybe fleets will be fun. Yeah, at first glance, it's just a bunch of American cruisers and a few balance changes, right? It all depends on what the reveal of fleets is going to be tomorrow. So stay tuned, I guess. Did they mention fleets? Yeah, they just did a bit of a blurb here. This is basically it, just telling you that fleets are coming next week. You can join them, and you'll get oil, a new currency that you can spend within the fleet. So it says that there'll be a dedicated article tomorrow. So we'll see what it's going to be like. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Thank you for stopping by and bearing with my test here. I hope it worked out. I hope the audio is better than it first was. And let me know what you think if um, uh, I don't know, if you wouldn't mind if I did something like this again. One last thing for you guys that did stick around and stuck with me during this test, just a little, what do you call it? A little Easter egg for you. Ah! uh, I thought that was funny. That was mostly for me to make myself laugh. All right, guys. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you for all the support. Appreciate it. Oh, and I'll be streaming later today, like an actual gaming stream. I'm not sure what time, but later on today. So hopefully